World Trigger. And this is World Trigger, Chapter 204, The Away Mission, Part 2. Last we left off with World Trigger. The away mission, I guess, hopefuls have been called into a room, and we're about to get underway with the away mission test, which will decide who's actually going on the away mission, who's qualified to be there. And it was revealed last chapter that there will be two tests, two parts to the test. One is more like a situational thing of training people to learn the ship that they will be using to get around and to practice like kind of living together, because they're not just living with their squads, they're living with other squad mates. It's kind of like an exercise in that regard, and there will also be a battle component. And they also announced that they'd be splitting up squads and mixing them up with new captains, which are going to be announced now. The first captain will be OG from OG Squad, Kitazo from... Wait, did I skip a bunch? Okay, so squad captain number 1 is Utagawa from Kazama Squad, I believe.
Don't remember.
He's an A rank guy, actually.
I know.
So yeah, I think he's their gunner. The
you know what? I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'm just gonna count on my hand. I like how many I don't remember, and I'll tell you when it's finished. So that's one so far.
Yeah. Okay. So the next one is number 2 is OG, who is a B rank captain already himself. Has faced off against Osamu and Tomoko Matu already. The third captain is Kakizaki. I forget this guy's squad. But he's not a captain originally, I think. The fourth squad captain is Kitazoe from Kageura Squad, the Grenadier guy. The fifth squad captain is Kuruma from Suzunari 1, the captain from Suzunari 1, actually. The squad 6 captain is the sniper from one of the A-rank squads, Kodera. Squad 7 is Captain Suwa from Suwa Squad. Squad captain 8 is Ninomiya. GG. Squad captain 9 is Mizukami, who I believe is a gunner or shooter from Ikoma Squad. The 10th squad captain is Murakami from Suzunari 1. And the 11th captain is Rokuro from Katori Squad. And yeah, those are the 11 leaders. They were chosen for them. And also the operators. I'm not going to go through all the operators. It's a lot. You got 3? Who don't you know?
Oh, no, the 3 I don't know. Okay. The first guy, no idea. Squad 3 captain, Kakizaki, no. I
He's
feel
a
like
B-rank captain.
Him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a B-rank captain. I think we saw him in like the Nasu Squad fight, if I remember correctly.
I feel like I should know about Kodera, but he literally looks like leveled up Osamu. He literally looks like, yes, come under my wing, Osamu. Yeah. I will show you how to be the glasses person in this series. And increase your level. Because he's A-rank, right? He's literally what Osamu aspires to be. He has to be, because he's like a lame character too, right?
He's a sniper. He's an A-rank sniper.
The glasses guy?
Yeah. I believe he's a sniper, Kodera.
Shoei Kodera? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And
Karuma, I don't know of him, but you said Suzunari I, and I was like, okay, he was just one of the other guys.
Yeah, he's the captain of Murakami's squad. He's not special as far as we've seen. Like, he hasn't had like a lot of moments.
And Murakami's the one with the sword and shield.
And he
goes to sleep. Yeah, that was his captain. Okay.
The number 4 attacker is Murakami.
Yep. Got it.
I don't think I need
any idea about the first guy, the A-rank guy.
Yeah.
Any clue?
I'll tell you what, I don't know that much about the operators, because the operators are all scattered throughout different squads. I recognize some of them. I see Ikoma Squad.
Yeah, some of them I recognize.
Ikoma Squad, one I recognize. I remember the girl from Katori Squad is Hana. Yeah, they basically switch up the operators as well. Usami is not going to be participating on a squad, as she is going to administer the test from behind the scenes. And now the captains get to choose their squad mates. And with that, I'd like to welcome you to the 2021 Border Away Mission Draft.
Oh wow.
With this, we're gonna give it away to the commissioner of Border that I have bestowed upon him. Take it away, Edgelord Brian. Give us the picks.
Thank you, Christian. What a beautiful night it is today. Here we are, gathered all together to welcome all these new agents to this test. And now announcing the first overall draft pick of the first round. Ninomiya Squad selects Azuma,
Yeah.
the sniper.
Azuma's on Ninomiya's squad. Pretty wild. Even when
Yeah, he went for probably arguably the best fight out of them all, even if he's just a sniper.
literally, like he used to be a number 1 A rank captain. Azuma is. Suwa himself even calls him out. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck? Ever heard of balance?"
Yeah, like what's going on here, man? Is the shit rigged? Yeah, it was simply a matter of the number 1 team, but the number 1 pick going to who was the most talented person there. Period.
Pretty much.
There's no other thoughts, and he's gonna probably form his squad around that.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, for real. Brian, what is the next pick?
For the number 2 draft in the first round, Kakizaki selects Kage.
Yeah, Kagura is the second overall pick. Good choice. The guy's a beast.
Yeah, he's a top 5 attacker, is he not?
No, only because he wiles out too much, and he is not a.
Yeah, he's a little inconsistent.
He loses a
he's
lot.
One of those. If he refined himself, he could probably be.
No, he's only not in the top 5 because of character issues. Essentially, is that he keeps losing points because he wiles out too much.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, I forgot about that.
Killer
But
choice.
all of that bullshit got aside, he's a beast. He got a natural knack for fighting, right? And he's got a real nice side effect.
Yeah, the power to feel negativity towards him. It's pretty cool. Brian, take it away with the third pick.
The number 3. The number 3.
You lose
The
list.
number 3 draft pick in the first round goes to OG selects Suji.
From Ninomiya squad.
OG squad selects Suji.
Yeah, from Ninomiya squad. He's one of the attackers he's the other guy with the Kogetsu.
Katana.
Pretty strong.
Chose him over. Who was available?
A lot of people.
That's interesting. There's a handful of other attackers on that list that are like, I guess, really good, and that just shows. I guess he is that good. I don't remember him being top 5 or even top 10, but if he's on Ninomiya squad, he's at least a really smart and capable fighter, right? And he's not going to hold you back.
Hey,
that's for sure.
He's the top B rank attacker. He has to be because he's on Ninomiya squad. What's interesting, I forgot to mention, is that the pool every round has like a select amount of people you can choose from. So they randomized it in that fashion that you can't just choose anybody within the rounds. You have to pick from the list that is within each round of the draft, essentially. So
yeah, and it's because it's essentially random. There's not. Oh, I need to let my cat out. It was random. It wasn't like, oh, these are the best players available. Then the secondary. It's not like an actual real sports draft. Go Coco.
Yeah.
Just standing there waiting, like, oh, should I go out the door? Anyway.
Yeah, Brian. With that being said, move on to the fourth pick.
For the number 4 overall draft pick of the first round, Mizukami selects Tetsuji.
Yeah, he picks Arafune from Arafune squad. All arounder, really. A sniper, an attacker. Good choice. Not very bad.
Yeah, hybrid, a nice hybrid guy. You could plug him in a lot of different situations.
Yeah,
cool stuff.
Pretty much.
Nice
Brian,
pick.
fifth pick.
For the 5th overall draft pick in the first round, Murakami drafts Daichi.
He picks Daichi Susumi from the Suwa squad. He's the double shotgun guy. The other double shotgun guy from Suwa squad. This is an interesting pick for Murakami. I wonder what he really brings. I think like Susumi is a very insistent attacker. Like a lot of people from Suicide Squad, he's got a lot of headstrong ability. Like he's a very persistent guy. I'm cool with this pick. I'm interested to see what Susumi brings to the
high
table.
IQ guy too.
Yeah.
You know.
No, for sure. Brian, move on with the 6th pick.
For the 6th overall pick in the first round, Kodera selects Okudera.
Oh, one of the not twins, but one of the friends, right? The duo
from Asuma Squad.
Mm.
Interesting. A younger guy too. Like he picked a rook, basically.
Yeah, which is they made a point to say that when they fight together, like that, you know what I'm saying, they're as good as like any, I guess, attacker, but he's just one piece of that.
I think he's looking to get the second.
Huh?
I think he's looking to get the second piece too. Like he's drafting Okudera with the expectation to also get the other one.
It's interesting.
It's interesting. I think also
we'll
what's really smart. I think what's interesting about this pick is that Okudera is basically a student of Azuma. So you have like someone who's got under the wing of arguably the best agent in Border. So
yeah,
it's interesting.
So I guess not bad for what's available.
Yeah. Brian, move on to the 7th pick. The 7th pick.
For the 7th pick in the first round, Kuruma selects Atsushi.
This is Hokari. I think also from Azuma Squad. I want to say he's an attacker. I'm not really sure. I don't remember his role.
Azuma Squad?
Not Azuma Squad. Sorry, from Arifune Squad. But yeah, I don't really remember what he brings to the table. Really, it's been a while since his rank war with Takamakoma 2. But he's not bad if he's on Arifune. That was a good team, I remember. Ready to move on to the 8th pick, Brian.
For the 8th overall pick in the first round, Suwa Squad selects Oki.
Oh, one of my favorites, actually.
Yeah, the sniper from
the mobile sniper.
Yeah, from Ikoma.
That specializes in grasshopper and trick shots.
Yeah, good choice. Koji's he's a very smart, kind of capable, like very adept. Like Josh said, kind of like a fun wild card sniper where he's very creative. The people of Ikoma Squad are generally very creative folks. They're very laid back and free spirited, so their attacks are usually something you don't see coming. And I think they'll gel well with Suwa, honestly, because Suwa's kind of a chill dude.
Yeah.
9th pick, Brian.
For the 9th pick in the overall draft, Utagawa Squad selects Urushima.
I don't remember this person. I don't think they've actually been shown. It's one of the B rank squads that we haven't seen, if I remember correctly. But I don't recall this character at all. Maybe it's a new wild card that will actually prove to be pretty important down the line. Maybe it'll be the difference maker for Utagawa. But I don't know. Yeah, there's not a lot to say about Hiroshima. I think he's genuinely a new character. That's all I got to say. Move on to the 10th pick.
For the 10th pick in the overall draft, Kitazo Squad selects Kazuto.
I don't.
Tanuka.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where Tanuka was. Because I remember the name. I just don't remember a lot about the guy. But
saying big question mark. Guess we're gonna find out in a few chapters.
Yeah. 11th picker, Brian.
We gave Wakamura Yoshido.
Yeah, he's the last one kind of left. He's I believe another sniper from Arifune. Oh, you know what? I think
he was the guy that was complaining.
You know what? Arifune squad is an all sniper squad. I forgot about that.
Oh, and that one guy.
Yeah, the other guy is a sniper. And, and Arifune can use both the sniper rifle and the sword. With that, we move on to pool 2. Basically,
before we go there, though, can somebody answer why they're like when it comes to like the selection of an agent, why Wakamura gets the most like we get more insight on what he's thinking more than everybody else?
I think because he's like the newest guy. Like he.
So he's kind of like he's kind of like supposed to teach us.
I think it's
about the
interesting
system
because
itself, or
he has the least advantage in this particular scenario because I think we see a little less of him. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know why specifically they choose to focus on Wakamura.
I don't think there's that much focus on him as you may think. It doesn't seem like there's like it's specialized because they show this guy thinking too. This guy thought about his squad breakdown before making his selection. I don't think there's that much as much as you think.
I think it's literally as close the closer we got to him, and because he had last pick, so this whole time he was just reacting to the people he wanted to be taken, essentially. But yeah. With that being said, move on to Pool 2, Brian, the second round of the draft. Wakamura's 6th this time, but there's a new order. They basically draw straws in order to pick who's picking first. So go on with the first pick of the second round, Brian.
for the first overall pick in the second round, Utagawa squad selects Kuga.
Oh, they got a good one.
Yeah.
See, I didn't realize that when you talked. I thought that it was just the first. I didn't realize that there was multiple pools.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, damn, y'all picking like all these guys over all these attackers over Cougar, but not really.
No.
He just wasn't available. And there he goes. He got with the first pick.
I mean, GG machine all the way around.
Yeah.
He pretty much
I already
carried.
know what time it is,
He
man.
carried-
He'll carve you up
He
and then
carried
take you out for
Tomakoma
lunch
2
later, man. As one of the bros.
Yeah. He carried Tomakoma 2 for most of the rank wars. What else to say?
Oh yes,
He's
his
the man.
back is you know it's bad.
Yeah, he's the man.
I don't know.
Go on with the second
Yeah, I
pick,
get it.
Brian.
For the second overall pick in the second round, Ninomiya squad drafts Chika.
Yeah, Chica got taken in the second pick.
That's pretty cool. He's got mad beef with her sister. Or brother, is that what it is? Or her brother or sister? I forget.
No. I think it's her brother, because her brother was like taking border equipment and using it to go to the neighbor world. So
Yeah.
yeah, I guess there'll be some development there. Also, just logically a good choice. Especially now that Chica's like more than just a cannon. She's learning to use different aspects of like the Tryon battles, all that stuff, the Tryon weapons and all that stuff. So easy second choice, honestly.
Bro.
It's also a little interesting because now he's got 2 snipers on his team.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, like you said, Chica can do a little bit more, and he's probably gonna press her too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if
man,
he
this is
uses
gonna
her
be
more
interesting.
of a
Imagine he
shooter.
switches her from being a sniper.
Yeah, I
to a fucking shooter, man,
Yeah.
and says, "You know what, Osamu, I got this. Why don't you go? I don't know, pick up a sniper and look around for that shit."
I mean, Osama's not a captain this time, so it's not really up to him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
He's gonna say, "Bitch, you better get out there and go do something." I don't care.
go on with the
And
third pick.
Asuma, yo, what, the best shooter and the best sniper? Oh my. Anyway, all right, this is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
They got a monster team.
Go for the third pick, Brian.
For the third pick in the second round, OG squad selects Ikoma.
I was a little shocked by this. I don't know how well Ikoma will mesh with OG because they both have like very different styles. OG's a very like stout strategist, and Ikoma's just like, we'll just do it,
Mm.
But I love Ikoma.
He picked two really strong attackers.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, as he's a shooter. I think that's pretty smart also.
Yeah. Also, Ikoma's like the 6th overall attacker in border, so it's not a bad choice, honestly.
Yeah. OG's actually he's a mix too. He's all rounder, right? He could shoot and he could and he's an attacker, right?
I believe he's a shooter primarily, but
Yeah.
I don't recall exactly. Fourth pick, Brian.
For the fourth pick in the second round, Kitazo squad selects Shiro.
Yeah, Kikuchi Hara has been chosen by Kitazoe. Pretty good, pretty useful like side effect. He can just has very acute hearing. Very good for Kitazo. It's a good-
What kind of fighter is he? Is he an attacker,
I
a
think he's an
shooter,
attacker.
gunner? He's an attacker.
Mhm.
Huh. I think it's really interesting that he got chosen. That Cougar got chosen over him.
Yeah.
Shit, any Coma for that matter.
Well, Cougar's just like just would have been just A rank. Like
True,
already.
he's a complete animal. So let's say aside from Cougar, you would think that Shiro would have got chosen before even Ikoma. No, just because he's A rank doesn't mean that he's a better attacker.
Yeah.
He just has that really good. He just has a really good side effect. Okay.
Yeah, I
All
would
right.
say that.
Makes sense.
Go on with the 5th pick, Brian.
For the 5th overall pick in the second round, Mizukami selects Yutaka.
Yeah, this is Kashio from OG.
Oh,
Squad.
Casio. Yeah, remember he's the watch. That was funny.
Yeah, he's from OG Squad, I believe. Attacker.
Yeah.
Good choice. OG Squad is full of good fighters, so can't go wrong really with OG Squad.
So we got an attacker and a sniper attacker hybrid with him to go along with another shooter. Okay, not bad. He
Cool.
doesn't have a lot of talent on the squad, unless you think Mr. Sniper Attacker is the hottest shit ever. Then
He's probably the
I
best.
don't know.
I mean, no, actually,
He's the best. He's the best one on their crew right now.
I think so too.
Broccoli head ain't really about it. He's really just.
I think
I guess.
I think Arafune brings a lot of like variety because he essentially gets a sniper and attacker in one, so that's why he chose him. But anyway, 6th pick, Brian.
For the 6th overall pick in the second round, Wakamura selects Hisato.
Sasamori from Suwa Squad. I really like Sasamori, honestly. He's not the strongest attacker, but he's like ultra brave and very insistent and very willing to get better. So he's got a lot of spirit, and I think that translates a lot to the battlefield if he were to like train up and be a little stronger. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. 9th pick, Brian.
Isn't it 7th?
No, wait, did I skip one? Oh no, right.
Yep,
Sorry.
7th and 8th. Yeah, at the bottom.
Sorry, 7th pick. Brian.
In the 7th pick in the overall second round, Kodera selects Yuta.
I don't remember exactly where Miura is from.
I believe he's an attacker, and he's from the same squad as the dude that picked up. He's with the girl. That's an all-rounder that won't choose what to stick with, but she's really talented.
Oh, yeah,
remember?
Katori. Yeah, he's from Katori Squad.
And Katori's not there. Is she not there in this
Katori
group
is there,
of
but
people?
she's probably in the 3rd pool. Yeah,
Oh,
Katori
okay,
is
okay,
there. But anyway, yeah. I mean, not a bad choice. Katori Squad is like a competent squad. Brian, go for it.
I don't know. I don't think he was worth being picked over the person that was picked next.
Oh yeah,
in my
honestly,
opinion,
I
but
think
we'll
you're right
see.
about that. I think that was a mispick. But
For the 8th pick in the overall second draft, Murakami selects Yuko.
yeah, Kuma guy from Nasu.
So
yeah, I mean she's
she's an attacker, and she's not stupid. She's high IQ. She has another person on her team that's really strong and talented in Nasu herself, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she's got mad heart. This dude, it just seems timid, and I don't think he's any brighter than her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that.
So it was just weird. I don't know. I guess for a moment, I really did. It's not that I confused her with Nasu. I just kind of put them on the same level for a moment in my mind, and then I realized, oh, she's not really like Nasu pulls the heavyweight on that squad the same way Kuga was. That's the whole reason they're even in B rank. Honestly,
Nasu, by the way, is not participating because of health reasons. Which is a bummer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Kumagai is a great pick, honestly. And it's funny that Murakami selected her because he's the one who beat her in the rank war with Tamakoma too, which is fun. So they fought like already, so he already knows what she's made of, and she sees something in her. He sees something in her. Go on with the 9th pick, Brian.
For the 9th pick in the second round, Kuruma selects Nomoru.
Yeah, Korai, also from Azuma Squad.
Yeah, the second half. And then did he get his brother? I mean, his
No,
homie?
no,
No,
it
right?
wasn't him. No, he's got
No,
the
they're
other
split
sniper
up.
from Arafune. A balanced team, because this guy Kuruma, he's a not a sniper, he's a gunner. He now has a sniper and attacker, so he's got a nice balanced squad, and he can pick somebody else in the next round to balance that out even further. I think like the rub on Kuruma is that he's also kind of a strategist himself, very similar to Osamu, where he has an ace that he likes to use and play a lot and relies on. So it'll be interesting to see what he does with both of these characters.
Yeah, he's the guy that took the Kirin dude, right? So he's on the same. So
No, he's
Mikumo's
not.
on the same team as.
Wait, we're not up to Mikumo yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I went ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh well. With that being said, Brian, 10th pick.
For the 10th pick in the second round, Suwa Squad selects Osamu Mikumo.
Yeah, he kind of got picked because of a technicality, since this dude already had a sniper, so he would have been last. But it is what it is. You know, Samu doesn't really put in any work aside from in the planning room, and I feel like Suwa and a lot of these other captains are like, man, I can figure this shit out. I don't need Osamu to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's weird is that Suwa actively chooses not to have two snipers while Ninomiya does. Like maybe
Well,
Ninomiya
look who he
plans,
chose, though, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
but maybe he plans to like teach her a little something about how to like manipulate Tryon itself, like because
Absolutely.
that's
There's
something
no
that
way
he
she
does,
doesn't.
right, with his hound bullets. Like maybe like since she has so much Tryon, like he could teach her how to do more advanced shit.
I think with her sniping, the swordsman dude in their latest fight against Ninomiya squad, I think that opened not only her eyes but everybody else.
Mhm.
There's no more thinking about it. She's going to split your fucking wig,
Right.
and I don't think he's going to take no for an answer. He's going to say, yeah, you have all of this Tryon and talent, and you're going to be on my team, little girl. You're gonna put that ass to work.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I ain't selling them for you busting off these cannons from your perch. That's what I got your man's Azuma for. He's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna just be chilling.
Yeah.
But you?
Yeah. I think it's an interesting pick for Suwa in particular.
Yeah, back to Osamu. Look who's on his squad.
He's got the sniper from Ikoma. He's got Kikuchihara, who he already gels with. Honestly, like
He does.
he has a good relationship with Kikuchihara. It's a really like smart pick because he also has a big brain on his team, as well as a shooter.
They're all pretty smart, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad that we get to see more Suwa, honestly.
Oh, I love Suwa.
Yeah, you like Suwa, right? He's kind of cool. I mean, he's kind of.
I think Suwa's.
He's not really. I don't know. He only he stands out purely because of his character and nothing else.
Yeah,
Definitely nothing in the combat. Like, what does he have? The 2 shotguns? Is that
he
what
has
it
the 2
is?
shotguns.
Well, but his team is also like very assault based. Like they're
fucking lame, bro. Come on.
like
I'll
like
say
if
this.
you're
gunners.
We haven't seen
Right?
Suwa Squad do anything since their first rank war. So as far as we know, they all could have leveled
Well,
up.
Fucking
no,
Nasu
we saw-
squad no, they won.
we saw
No, they
Lopez
lost.
there. Remember
They
that
lost
match
to Nasu
after?
squad.
Remember that match after the Tamakoma 2 victory? Like
Yeah,
there
he
was a little
got
bit of Suwa
bodied,
there.
bro. And he was relying on the lame dude to win for them. And he nigga threw up a shield that got sniped still. Come on.
I think we're
son.
gonna learn
His
a little
squad
bit
is
about-
lame.
I think we're gonna
Suwa-
learn a little bit about Suwa this arc.
We'll see.
I think he did a smart thing where he picked people who do things that he's not particularly good at, and that's what a leader does. He just tries to fill in the inconsistencies of what he can do.
No, I
knows?
like that. I want to call that the Sokka character. For those who don't know, that's a character
Yeah.
from the Avatar series. No powers, but very smart and does clutch things.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Like
Maybe
a Captain America or something, or Black Widow.
Oh,
Right? So
Oh, man,
who
I
knows?
hope
Maybe
Suwa
Suwa
Squad
might
changes
learn
their
a
mind.
thing or two about like tactics from Osamu.
and maybe fuck Suwa, bro. Fuck Suwa. No offense. But my thinking immediately is, when is Osamu going to step it up? And I'm looking at his team, and I'm like, I don't know about this one. I think maybe in the next arc, he's going to have some development, man.
Yeah.
I don't know about this one. Maybe he'll learn things about life and teamwork.
I think
and get a little bit
would teach
better
him
with
something.
battle. Huh?
I think Ikuchihara would teach him something. I don't know. It's an A.
They could probably teach him to have more confidence in a fight because, you know, Sua's all about, like, getting into the fight while Osamu's always out of the fight.
Just beat Ninomiya, all right? He beat him with a trick shot. He made a...
Yeah, but it's like, he's not scrapping, you know? He's not in fights all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
He'll get a cheap shot in, or he'll, like, outsmart you. But maybe this is Osamu's time to learn to turn his brain off, you know?
Who knows?
In certain situations. Yeah, there's a lot of potential here.
Yeah. But Brian, go on with the final pick.
For the 11th pick in the second round, we just gave Kakizaki Taichi.
Yeah. Taichi is
Metsuyaku.
the sniper from Murakami Squad. Is, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, it is from Murakami Squad.
I remember his hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's actually a pretty cool character. He was sick. He knew he was going to be picked last because he's a sniper.
I think he's like a...
We learned something new about Bagworm.
Oh, did we?
I did.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Apparently,
I just forgot
Bagworm drains Tryon as you have it on.
Yeah,
which makes sense.
because it's constantly on you, and, you know, it's like, it just slowly drains you.
I always thought that it taking up a complete slot is enough of a handicap, but the fact that it does, I guess it's not like an intense drain. It's probably just slight.
Yeah, it's just slight.
But they said, like, if there's a challenge that has to do with longevity or something like that. Well, let me actually go back to what they said. I actually wanted to hear your thoughts.
Does Chica wear a bagworm?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people
but
do.
Chica
Even
has,
Kuga
like,
sometimes.
Chica has like a near fucking endless well of Tryon, it seems. That it doesn't really even matter.
Dude, I'm just so interested to see what Ninomiya's gonna do with Chica, dude. Like, I'm just so curious.
Yeah, so apparently the chapter ends with Osamu thinking to himself, is like, oh shit, 3 of us are already in different squad, and that leaves our boy Hughes to be in the final pool 3. And there are a couple names that are interesting. One thing is, Hughes Cronin. I was about to say Michael Cronin is here, which is the engineer for Tamakoma 2, but it's not. Yeah, Hughes.
But they made his last name the same.
It's a cover.
All right.
But yeah, there's a lot of interesting names. Kitora's in this squad, in this pool. Yuba's in this pool. Yuba's in this pool. Holy shit! I just realized that. Wow. Emma is in this pool. There's a lot of interesting characters still left.
Wait, Yuba? Is that the Pompadour sniper?
Yeah. No, not Pompadour sniper. The
double sniper.
Oh, it's the dude with the double guns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fucking the guy from Overwatch. What's his face?
McCree.
Yeah. I'm into it. Yeah, there's still a lot of interesting. We're not going to complete the draft here, unfortunately, because we only got one chapter of World Trigger this month.
Yikes!
And this is the last chapter of 2020. I'm so glad it's back.
Did it return this year? No, last year.
I don't think so. I think last year.
Last year. It was last year in the fall.
Yeah, because I remember it missed a couple months, like here and there, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, lots of fun. I can't wait to see whose squad goes where. Where does Hughes end up? I had a lot of fun reading this.
Yeah, I read this really fast when I was at work, and I was kind of down because I was like, "Oh man, I really want to enjoy this chapter for World Trigger," but I knew it was going to be a lot funner when we actually talked about it. So, Oh yeah, hype is here, and now I know I have a much better idea of who the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, World Trigger is like cool in that it's one of the manga that really makes me think a lot. Like, I was thinking, like, oh, how would that pairing end up? And this is a cool way to shake it up. And honestly, also, it's kind of like a good way to remind us who the characters are after, like, the big...
Yeah, it was helpful. And also, somewhat of a ranking, because, some people were choosing based on, like, necessity and technicality, but it was generally who's the better people were picked first and the lesser was picked last. So just it was nice to kind of see that pecking order and even think about that.
Yeah, just like a real draft.
Yeah.
They pick their best. First draft is the fucking killers,
Mm-hmm.
It's Azuma and Kuga, and I imagine Yuba's probably going to be the first overall pick of the next one, or Kitora, because she's an A rank.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, so much.
No
fun.
way that Ninomiya gets the top 3 every single time, right?
He didn't get the top. This
No,
the second
Ninomiya
round,
got lucky. He got
No,
the
he
number
was-
one
he-
pick the first time.
He got
right?
the second one.
Yeah, he got the second.
Then he
one.
got the second one after the right in the 2nd
Mhm.
pool. Hopefully he'll get like 11th or something.
His record wasn't
his
even
luck
bad.
is too good. He must be cheating.
I really thought he was gonna have Osamu in the squad, but it makes sense. And it makes more sense that Chica would be. I like that development much better.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate Ninomiya got 2. It's like if the Chiefs got like both the first and second overall picks of there.
You're like, what?
It's like
What?
Golden State getting James Wiseman.
Yeah, it's World Trigger's a lot of fun. I mean, this is a closeted sports manga that I'm really enjoying. It literally had a draft and a whole sporting event. Huge fan. But
I'm just gonna be sad when we move past this whole part of the series and we have to go to actual combat.
oh, I'm so excited. I mean, who knows?
I'm gonna miss this.
Who knows what'll happen? Maybe there'll be training simulations where they get to fight.
Yeah, we just had a rank war. He's not gonna get directly into just
Yeah,
focused combat. It's gonna be different.
yeah, there'll be
He
another.
definitely has the leg room to right now. You know.
But in any case, that was World Trigger.